Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence, narrated by Margaret Hilton. This work is copyrighted 1950 by the estate of Frida Lawrence Ravagli. This recording is copyrighted 1987 by Recorded Books. Lady Chatterley's Lover was D.H. Lawrence's last major work, and is no doubt his most controversial one. He wrote the book in 1926 and 1927, whilst very ill, dying from the tuberculosis that had long plagued him. He knew it was unpublishable in its unaltered form, and so published it himself. The book was called, amongst other negative things, the foulest book in the English language. Regardless, Lawrence felt it was impossible to expurgate the book adequately, and refused to authorize an edited version until 1929. By this time he knew he was dying. He died in March of 1930 in a sanatorium in France. Lady Chatterley's Lover was not allowed to be published in its uncut version in Great Britain until 1960. And now, Lady Chatterley's Lover.
Chapter 1. Ours is essentially a tragic age, so we refuse to take it tragically. The cataclysm has happened, we are among the ruins, we start to build up new little habitats, to have new little hopes. It is rather hard work. There is now no smooth road into the future, but we go round or scramble over the obstacles. We've got to live, no matter how many skies have fallen. This was more or less Constance Chatterley's position. The war had brought the roof down over her head, and she had realized that one must live and learn. She married Clifford Chatterley in 1917, when he was home for a month on leave. They had a month's honeymoon. Then he went back to Flanders, to be shipped over to England again 6 months later, more or less in bits. Constance, his wife, was then 23 years old, and he was 29. His hold on life was marvellous. He didn't die, and the bits seemed to grow together again. For 2 years he remained in the doctor's hands. Then he was pronounced a cure and could return to life again, with the lower half of his body, from the hips down, paralysed forever. This was in 1920. They returned, Clifford and Constance, to his home, Rugby Hall, the family seat. His father had died. Clifford was now a baronet, Sir Clifford, and Constance was Lady Chatterley. They came to start housekeeping and married life in the rather forlorn home of the Chatterley.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?